Yo, how's it going, guys? Right up here. So Combat Master, right? I haven't made a video in a long time, and I thought this would be probably the best time to make a video talking about and regarding about future content that is to come to the game, whether it be improving to the games or just in general any future content that will help with player-based activity to help them, you know, just enjoy something for once, and you know, they get frustrated over things, right? Obviously people are getting frustrated with like many things, like whether it be crashes, bugs, server issues, or just in general the camo grind, which is too high, and XP grind. Yeah, don't worry, we get that. XP grind is way too high, including the camo requirements to grind out all the challenges is really too high. Don't worry, the development team is well aware about this, and we will be readjusting it to decrease it a little bit less to make it more like, you know, like more stable for everybody to enjoy, at least, right? Because right now everybody's just like, dude, like it's way too high, it's way too hard, too grinding, not enough time, you know, not enough free time. And obviously people are burning so much free time of their own trying to grind these camos, right? Obviously, right? With that included, right, we also have like many other stuff to come as well that is planned and have been confirmed in other previous like YouTubers who have been asking questions, right? I think one of the main ones that I saw was like the controller support and emulator support. And here's the thing about that, there's kind of like a pros and cons to it. Of obviously with the pros, it could, you know, bring in like more player activity to a different kind of like category of the mobile gaming community, right? Obviously people might be frustrated about it, like, yo, kind of controller support, I don't know if it fits to the game and all that kind of stuff, right? Obviously that's understandable, right? And don't worry, I have talked to Alpha about this and seeing how this could like actually work out, right? Obviously, you know, if the community really wants this and desire this kind of stuff, then sure, we'll make it happen, right? Because again, we are, you know, pretty much hearing at the community of what they want and what they want fixed or want changed or want added for future content. Other than that, controller support / emulator support, whichever one you think you use, either one, doesn't matter, right? Obviously there will be a little switch where you can enable, where it's like says you can go against either controller / emulator players or not, right? That's up to you. But if you are a controller / emulator player, you won't be able to disable that. Only mobile players who are on finger users can disable that, right? And it will only activate automatically once you are in possibly in the main menu screen, right? And you connect the controller, it would just like do it automatically, right? And before you go, like if you're like a mobile user, it probably most likely be in settings where you can enable crossplay or disable crossplay. That's up to you. I know some players here who are way skill based, like top tier players, like top tier, they'll most likely want to test out their skills against most of these controller / like PC players, right? Or emulator players. I'm sure most of you guys probably want to do that, and that's fine, that's cool. The only thing that worries about me is like the player activity, how much it will be split, how much it will be divided, and like, will it be good, will it not be good, will it be active and not active? Because then again, if we add something, right, like controller support, and not a lot of people are on controller support, we're like, damn, we just kind of like did so much work for controller support because the community wanted it, just for it not to be that crazy active. So it's kind of like do we do it? Do we hear the community? Obviously we want to hear the community out and like their decisions that they want, like a lot of people debating about it, and that's fine, right? That's understandable, right? After that, obviously we have a lot of things that regarding the game performance, like whether it be like frame rate, server crashes, or just in general your game crashing, no matter like what, you know, high-end or low-end device you are currently on. Don't worry, that is being looked into, is being improved. Obviously over time we'll be improving this game. Not everything will come out perfectly, right? Over time we'll be improving the game so that more frame rate, less crash, well, not more, my bad, less crashes will occur for all devices, no matter if you're low-end or high-end, right? And obviously we have to like try to figure out a way to like make it so that save progress will still be saved, like, you know, your levels and everything, because obviously people are coming to me like saying, hey, like, look, my thing just reset it, and we have to figure out a way how to fix this, because we have users that spend actual lot of money on the battle pass trying to, you know, get it well leveled up or whatever, right? Coming to me saying like, hey, look, my battle pass basically just said F you and kind of like reset it back to level 1, but I still purchased it. So obviously we'll be fixing this kind of stuff. Don't worry, it is being looked into. A lot of these bugs, crashes are being completely looked into. As far as like readjusting guns, like explosives and the Mag 10, I feel like the Mag 10 obviously needs a nerf with two types of things. The DPS wise, it's extremely high. The TTK is extremely high. The hipfire spread is extremely insane. I will say that. Hipfire spread on the Mag 10 is extremely insane. Obviously it needs a nerf, but the thing that worries about me adding a nerf to a gun is that it won't be used, and adding skins to that specific gun will basically be useless because nobody uses the gun, right? Take COD Mobile for example. They added the chick gun. Not many people use the chick gun, right? Because it's not a meta base or it's not good in general, right? So then like adding skins for it takes up space, it takes up like effort to add stuff for it, and it's like, damn, can we like continue supporting this gun or not? So it's basically like a nerf and a buff that we have to do for certain guns, or just in general any gun that people see that is too broken, too overpowered, or just in general anything else, right? With that being said, I'm pretty sure the Mag-10 will probably need a decrease on the hipfire spread and a decrease on the damage multiplier for each body part, but also increased damage on damage range, right? So it's like a nerf and a buff where it's not too crazy broken, it's not too crazy like shit, you know, bad, right? So it's kind of like, let's nerf it and the buff it at the same time, so people can actually try to enjoy the gun at least, but not for it, like how meta it is, but basically for just like in general how funny and good it can be, right? So we can still add skins for that gun that people enjoy using it and other stuff. So there's also that fact, right? Obviously with other people like talking about leaks, right? Like I guess the Battle Royale leak was one of the biggest topics. People like talking about the Battle Royale leak and the biggest in the trailer, right? There's also that fact. I mean, I'm pretty sure like maybe Battle Royale, people talking about speculating that Battle Royale might, no, Alpha did say might come out somewhere around the mid-season. It's not 100% sure. Please, nobody take it as 100% sure. He said might. It's not 100% sure. He said might. Okay. So there's also that fact. It could come around the end of the season. You know, there is a time when the season battle pass might end. It actually tells you like the little countdown time. So you could try to speculate there if it might come out during that end of like the period by the end of season 1, right? And obviously people talking about like, hey, what about like rank and all that kind of stuff? Don't worry, rank and all this kind of stuff will be added, but the thing about rank, it comes with the consequences, right? If our anti-cheat will be good enough or not good enough at the same time, right? Because we don't know, people might be cheating in a leaderboard, they might be #1, people might think, oh, he's crazy good, but when they match up against that person and they find out that he's a hacker, it's kind of like, damn, like this dude is hacking to be #1 in a leaderboard. So it comes with a big consequence, right? It comes with like a big consequence adding rank. Obviously rank is going to be needed for everybody, and including a little bit bigger maps, readjusting the map size to be bigger, including 66 or even 5v5, right? I'm pretty sure everybody needs this kind of stuff. So it's a lot more fun, a lot more progressive, and including team invite where you can invite people to your lobbies, but not like in a custom, but like pub lobbies, basically. That's what I'm trying to say, right? Obviously these things will be added sooner or later. Just give us some time. We are a small development team, not a crazy big team, right? It will take time. Over time it will happen, so do not worry. Future content like this will happen and occur quite frequently once we have a good budget running up and going, right? Including more development team. You know, obviously with more development team we could get a lot of progress done with just about anything else in the game. So just give some time, it will happen and all that good stuff. In the meantime, try to enjoy the update as much as you can. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. We'll try to get more updates out soon enough, and just give us some time. Be patient with us, and I'm super happy for most of you guys who are patient with us. Anyways, y'all take care, have a wonderful day. I hope you guys enjoy the season before it ends. Take care. I might be going live soon, so hopefully you guys might see it. Who knows? Feel free to join. Maybe not. It's up to you guys.